Yeah, listen, everybody. Listen, everybody. I've been to college for 4 years. My buddies are inside. I bought this tiny home for $25,000 over incredible. Hang on, hang on. Man, I could do this beer pong. I've been here for 4 years, still not play this game. Yeah! Woo! I love this free ice. Love it. And I'm living free. I bought a tiny home for 25 grand from Randy Jones, an incredible tiny home. And I go to the University of Tennessee, paid for. I don't have to go back to my mama's basement. I can go on out to California and do some surfing, and I can live free. I can live my dream because incredible tiny homes built me a tiny house for 25 grand. And I could have went to the workshop and done it for 18, but I borrowed the rest of it from my daddy. He said I don't have to pay it back, you know. So, but this is my tiny house. Isn't it beautiful? It is paid for. Paid for. 4 years of college, and I'm done. Hey, check out my neighbors. I'm gonna go get my neighbors for you. And there's a couple of people in the park here I got to meet. All right? Be right back with you. All right. Jim! He probably got them girls going, Daddy. He just got back from the game. He said he'd come over and visit. Man, I like being in this place. This is my tiny home over here. I'm on a fixed income. I can't afford a house anymore. Just the wife is gone. Kids are gone. Dogs are gone. Cats are gone. I'm about gone. And, I like because I can back up right here. Let me see. I can back up.
What?
Hang on, just be patient with me. Yeah. Mama died about 3 years ago and left me this hat. Even though it's summertime, I get cold, so I gotta wear these coats. Jimbo lives next to me, and he just takes good care. He checks on me every once in a while. I like these tiny home communities because you got the old and you got the young. Neighbor over there's been singing, and this one over here's Cameron, and this one over's got youngins. And man, I just ain't never alone. I got people knocking on my door, checking on me. Biggest thing is I ain't got no bills. I gets to be free, do what I want. You know, I got people giving me rides. And I love this tiny house. All my bedroom's on the main floor. I don't have to go upstairs. I mean, for me, you know, me hit the potty is just a little tough sometimes. I don't like the bedpan like they did at the hospital. And they about put me in a nursing home. And thank God for Randy Jones giving me this tiny house. And now I can just roll out the door until I'm hungry and roll back in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, and in this community he put together, it's all off grid, and I ain't got a light bill, I ain't got a payment, I ain't got just pay a couple $100 a month. Oh, there you go. And I feel better. I feel chippery, and I'm down at you. I thought I feel good, you know. I look up in the sky sometimes. I know my days are numbered. But I'm glad to be alive. I got hope now. I don't have to go to that nursing home. Hell, I got my right mind. They say you can't get your right mind, you can't go to the nursing home. And I got a place to live. I'm just glad I got home. So, y'all I'll go visit that neighbor over there. I'll be back over in a bit, okay? I'm just happy. Thank y'all. Thank you for visiting, y'all. Thank you for visiting. Boy, it's a pretty day. Man, this park's nice. I ain't having to work but part-time and work on my music. Got this guitar. Papa left me. Maybe pick a few tunes. Man, I was working full-time, hated my job. Always wanted to sing. Could never get enough time. Man, I was working. I'd love to work. I'm not bad at that. But boy, I got a dream. I got a dream of wanting to maybe go to Nashville, Hollywood, and, you know, somewhere I can sing my songs, you know. I was playing this one here and trying to pick it out. I got the lyrics, but back when I was working full time, I'd come home, I was so tired, I couldn't think about anything I wanted to do. And I was like, man, how in the world am I ever going to pursue my dreams? And I thought about it. Why don't I get a tiny house? I love this old barn wood. Yeah, we got in here for less than $25,000. 25 grand. I made that work in half a year, doing concrete work and side jobs, waiting tables, and man, I saved it all up, lived in the basement of this elderly lady's house, and I saved every dime, walked to work. Look here, I got me a house, and I'm living off grid, incredible tiny home community, you know. Let's see, how's that song go? In case you didn't know, I can't stop thinking about you. I'd be lying if I said that I live my life without you, even though. How's that? Let's see. Let me. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I'd be lying if I said that I live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. Let me see here, I gotta put that. What do you think? I gotta get my buddies over here, play a little bit with me, but man, that's a cool song, and I get time to kind of, you know, write the lyrics to it. I got a compost toilet, I got water catchment, I'm totally off grid. You know, and it's just neat to be able to sit here, relax, and come up with some lyrics and songs that are really cool and mean a lot to me, you know? And so, I love Incredible Tiny Homes. I love tiny homes, and that's why, you know, it's a little tight inside. I got a dog, and I sit inside in the evenings. This community, we got Mr. Johnson next door. We got Jimbo over here going to college. Got a couple ladies next door, and everybody helps everybody. We got trash going here, and I don't know. It's just it suits me just right. No bills in my life, and Randy said this word he really loves. He uses all the time when he comes and visits all the time. He's always in and out of here. I don't see how he gets time to come over here, but he said it's kuoko. What the hell's kuoko? I remember I saw him about it, and he said it's freedom, freedom. He comes around, he's bouncing around like a jackrabbit.
Freedom! Kua kua. That's Hawaiian word for freedom. And you know what? I started thinking about that, and I said, you know what? That's what the tiny home is about, is freedom. Because anybody's got any sense and got any money, they're not going to come in a tiny home. Because I get so many of these old guys come out here, I'd never step foot in one of them. That's because they got tons of money. You know, and maybe they don't mind paying the taxes and the bills and the payments. I ain't got it. And I don't want to spend the next 30 years of my life making a payment, doing a job I don't like, when I can pursue this right here. And I'm not going to worry about retirement. I'm going to worry about when I get 70 years old and have money and say, okay, I got my car paid off, or I know people now, they're 62, 65, they can't retire because they don't have any insurance. I was like, oh my God. So now you work till you're 65 and you ain't got any, you got money to even retire on because you can't afford insurance. I'm gonna go for my dream. I'm gonna live in this tiny home because it's built to stand a lifetime. And I love it. Doesn't take 20 minutes, 20 bucks a month to heat and cool it. Man, I can grow food out here if I want to, but, and I'm a hard worker. I like to work for a living, but you know what? I want to pursue my dream. So, hey, thanks for passing by. I'm glad you stopped by and heard my story. You got to come by next week and see again. Everything's always changing around here in these incredible tiny home villages. All right? Y'all have a good night. I'll have a new song for you next week. You stop by. Thank you. We'll check my dinner. Is that you out there?
Oh my God. It's oh my.
No, it's I remember when I was in New York. Oh, excuse me. I remember when I was in New York modeling. I had no time to do photography. Let me get that room. Oh no, it's daylight. It's the sun. There we go. Don't brag with me. I'm just starting my photo business, and it's magnificent to have the time to do photography.
Oh my
my,
God.
wait, look.
Oh my God.
It's a caterpillar.
Oh my God.
Everything's so new to me. I've never spent this much time outdoors, and it's so nice to be out. I was an executive in New York, and I did modeling and stuff, and I never got outside. I was in the cab, and
I take care of my face and all that. And now I can just not even take a shower. I can just jump outside and go and be free. And I bought this little camera down at Best Buy, and I thought it'd be a good start. And it's digital now, so I don't have to do the water. I don't want to do the water in dark room. And so I thought I would just do the digital. But I'm having so much fun. I saw a little blue taper yesterday morning. A big worm hanging out of its mouth. It's gross. But I thought it was so cute. How did I do it? But I love my tiny house. You see my tiny house? Oh, it was designed just for me. Because I'm not a rough and tumble kind of lady. I'm actually pretty delicate. And I wanted my house to fit my personality. So I have a little rough and a little smooth. The rough is in the inside, the smooth is in the outside. Because I use retinol on my skin. At night. You gotta use that at night. And I use the oils. I love the oils. Okay. Let me show you inside.
Oh my God.
Let me show you. Because I have so much room. My dreams come true. I have no bills, and my kids have given all my money because this only cost me $30,000. And I was turning at least $300,000 in the city. And rent in the city for a flat was $1,400 a month.
Oh.
Oh, and here in the community of Oak Creek, and it's only $200 a month. Oh my God! I don't think he's charging enough, but I'll never say. And oh God! Did you meet Mr. Johnson? Oh God, he's 30. He's 93. Bless his heart.
Yeah, he doesn't wear shoes.
Oh. He probably forgot he had shoes. And then Jimbo's going to college.
College.
And yeah. And then you got Trent over there singing.
Trent.
Travis. Travis Tritt. He sings so pretty. I love hearing him sing. Yeah, his guitar's broke a little bit. Bless his heart. I'm gonna help him. But we all pitch in and help each other. And it's just, I kind of always get a good shot. You never know. And I have all the time in the world. I don't have to work, but part-time down at the local diner. I work down there with Margaret for 2 hours every morning for breakfast. And then I come home and I do my yoga. I do my yoga, and then I read, and I get to my photography. Now, photography is only done certain times of the day when the light's just right. The light's getting bad. We want to quit. But thanks for coming by. I just
Okay.
want to tell you that Incredible Tiny Home starts at $25,000. I get a little couple $100 if you buy one. Just tell them Fifi. Fifi.
Fifi.
Fifi. That's my code name. That's what you write. You tell Fifi. You can't forget Fifi.
Right.
But if you tell them and you buy a house, are you walking away from me?
I'm
But if you
trying to
if you
get
buy a
away.
house and you say Fifi sent you there, then I get a couple $100. Pays for the rent. Oh my God. Go buy a house for me, okay? He's such a doll. Good night.
Good night. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we're going to try and look for Randy. Wasn't it nice to meet all those people? Fifi and Trent and Jimbo and I can't remember the older gentleman's name, but they're in that tiny house community and it's very nice. Wonder where Randy's at. Randy, are you around? We were looking for you. We're trying to find you. Okay, we're trying to find you. Okay. I hear you. All the builders have quit, apparently, after this show. Hey, Randy! Where you at? Oh, okay. We were looking for you. We met some people in your community. Hey, Randy! Hey!
Mr. Moy, hey, how's it going?
Ah!
How's it going? Oh, you guys, did you see all the people here tonight?
We did,
Oh my God,
yeah.
Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, that was his name, yes.
And then you got Travis.
His
Travis,
name is Trent Travis.
Trent Travis.
Yeah.
And Bo.
Oh, and we met Fifi and Jimbo.
You didn't. What?
Jimbo.
Jimbo, Fifi.
Fifi was lovely.
What an array of personalities.
Yes,
Isn't that something?
they love their tiny homes.
Oh my God, that's the part of a community that's so awesome. You got a country music artist or a folk song artist he loves, got time. They all got time to be, when you go visit them, you get to see their personalities.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
When you come to a factory, everybody's you know, here people get their dreams to come out because they got time.
And money.
You know what a buddy of mine told me? He says, you know how you tell a rich man? Is by how much time he's got to do what he wants.
That's right.
It's not measured in dollars, it's measured in time.
Yes.
And I have had the opportunity this week to meet some of the greatest people that have come and visited our factory. And they've shared their life with me, they've shared stories with me, and they shared about life. You know, I got a story that somebody wanted to go and help drill wells and have the time to bring water into people's lives that don't even have water. We take that for granted. And they're able to go and have, you know, water for villages that, you know, it's like, wow, who would ever think that you drink the water, I got to go to work. And then drive, 2 hours, get home. And that's fine. But we were taught that that's a lifestyle that we just are grown up and you get into that. But I swear, these tiny homes are able to give you the flexibility to say, you know what, I'm not going to be a slave to a mortgage. I'm not going to be a slave to that. You know, when our kids grew up thinking they had to have a bedroom that was 32 by 50, you know, and they inherited the entire back bedroom or the basement plus half of the upstairs, and it still was too small. You know, it was just like, what? But you can raise a kid right now. We've got a couple customers raising kids in these. And they're fine. It's just all perception, you know? But there are advocates against and for. Guys, mostly men, will go in there and just say, no way, you know? And that's fine. But when you get your life in a pickle, like I've been in a pickle and a lot of other people have been in a pickle, God, to be warm and dry and have that right there and have every amenity of life in that. From 25,000 and up, and even less than 25 if you come to the workshop. I mean, my goodness. So, thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed meeting our guests tonight, all of our personalities. We wanted to get across to you the broad range of people, and Lord, I'll never have enough time to get everybody that's out there in the world that are so beautiful, and the personalities. And that's when people come and volunteer and they bring all their lives in here, that's what I get to meet. I get to meet all these people that have all these dreams and visions and just stuff. It's hope. It's having hope, you know? Hope to do what you want to do and not do what the man wants you to do or the system wanted you to do. I love the system. I love America. I love working. I love enterprise. I'm building homes for you guys. I love that. That's my dream. But if it's not your dream to work and slave and push, I don't know what's in my blood. I got little nanos running around in there that just, they're just pushing me, you know? They push. I go. But this is what I love to do, and I love meeting people. So come to my workshop. Come and volunteer. Come and hang out. Come and visit. I don't hide a thing. You can see what we're building. You can see the materials. Competitors, guys out there in the business, come see us. I'm going big. I'm going as big as I can until I go bust or break or my heart blows up. I ain't got nothing else to do. What else am I going to do? You know? So, Incredible Tiny Homes is here for you all. And I know I've talked enough about that, but I hope you enjoyed our skit tonight. I'm going to take you and show you Taryn.
That's what we were going to say.
Because Taryn...
Just take a peek at it.
tired.
Hey,
Thank
just
you.
For some reason, I don't know why, but you have your shirt inside out.
Oh, this is a new trend.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's called in out.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're all eating. Let's go talk
Yeah.
to them. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then we'll come out
Yeah.
and see their house. Listen, they have put, I'm amazed. If Roger's wife has been watching, if you're watching, Mrs. Rogers, if you're watching, your husband is amazing. The guy's 78 years old. He's up every morning, 6:37-ish, 10:30 at night.
Yep.
The only time he sits is when he eats. And he's like a steady beat, just steady. Amazing guy. He did the entire outside.
And it's not cool here. It's hot inside. Yeah.
You see me perspiring? Now, I don't know what their spirits will be like or anything, and I'll probably step on my tongue in here, but come on.
Okay.
He came.
Come for some pizza and pasta?
Wow, that was good.
Eat with us.
He like kind of lasagna.
Kind of, it's baked pasta, but it's got all the lasagna stuff in it.
And it's still
Well, how are you guys feeling? Your job, you're the cook. How are you at? How are you?
16, 17, 18 years old.
Well, I see we got the outside. We get the other side done. It's done. Oh,
No,
the other side. You gotta put that window in, right?
Yeah, because of the window in, and then we're gonna put all the trim on.
Yeah. And he's gonna put the door in when you get up there.
58, 59.
And we'll go over staging for tomorrow. I got 4 or 5 guys coming in. We'll finish the wood floor, the roof, you know, all that stuff. Put that window in for that other side for you. Water heater, hook that up. Whatever we got to do.
Yeah.
Hang out.
The plumbing, yeah.
So.
Oh, when did we get filmed?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell you. That's right. Hey, Roger, you deserve a case of
He
that.
I
does.
didn't know we were getting filmed.
Drink her down, buddy. We're gonna dance tonight.
How come you're not running that? You wouldn't-
He wants to
you
be
took
on
it
the
the other day
film.
for him.
I jerked it out of her hand because she wasn't doing what I wanted her to do.
No wonder you were married twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a mean guy.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to let you guys know.
You know that damn stuff got tied, don't you?
That what?
That got tied.
Tide.
That shit got tied.
You got hide? Let's hide. I love it. Yeah, what do you think about breaking that metal?
But that's awful hard to do.
That's hide. That's hide. Well, you guys did great. I mean, it looks good. Yep, looks real good. I can't. You did all the outside. The inside's done. We got the cabinets done, Mike.
Yep, pretty much.
So tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's always a long day. It'll be late up into the night, 12, 1, whatever it is, whatever we got to do to get done. I don't know if you want to tell the folks, Taryn, how you feel, what's going on, the week that we've had here, and we're settling tomorrow, and just anybody out there. I know it's kind of hard to talk to you. Everybody's just kind of like, they're so focused to get done now. So, but.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Roger's raring to go.
Roger, I love
This
Roger,
movie.
man. That's right.
You talk, Roger.
Not
That's
me.
right.
We've been working hard.
You're home.
It's Friday. Yeah, it's a lot. These guys have got a great team. A lot of little details. Randy's got amazing guys working. I don't know. Ask me a question.
I know.
I've got a lot of sawdust in my throat. You know, it's been.
She's getting in a panicky mood now.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm going to wear the shirt tomorrow.
Good.
I'll wear the shirt tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't panic.
Nope.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday's always
Yeah,
panic days.
that's right.
Yeah.
Susan's shirt's good.
Yeah. We can do it. We're gonna do it. I got everybody on the team a kind of goofy, funny shirt to wear.
We got Ferocious over here.
Yeah.
Ferocious, herbivorous.
Yeah.
Herbivore.
You know what they say, don't you, Randy?
What's that?
When you get something hard to do, they call the army. When they get something that's impossible to do, that's when they call us. No, CDs.
That's right.
That's the motto that we had.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. All the finished electric just finished, so all the lights are
The
on,
lights
the fans on,
Yeah, lights
everything
are
looks great. All the plugins, the plates, everything's in. So that that's a whole nother level of finishing, which is really good.
Yeah. I always, one of my favorite movies is Castaway. And he's on that island, you know, and it's like starting that fire. It's just killing him. You can't get a fire. And he goes on and on, and then when them lights come on, it reminds me of Castaway. When he gets that fire, that means you're like home, you know. I got electricity and I'm rolling every time I see electric come on. It's nice. So we're good. Well, I just want everybody out there that's watching, just this is only a one build this week. We've got 4 we're going to do in June 4th. Wow. 4 homes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot.
You can imagine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
A lot of action.
Hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
You're in the South. This is Dixieland. You're in the Dixieland.
You're gonna have 4 people working there?
4 groups, 4
4
tiny
groups, yeah.
homes
Oh,
at
that
the
would have
same
been, that
time.
would have been
You're
fun.
gonna have
Yeah.
4 groups working here?
Yeah.
I had all those people
You have
standing.
enough equipment, you know, like to carry for 4 groups? Do you?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But you don't have to call me sir.
Okay.
Brother's getting
Oh,
feisty.
And you're in the CCs?
And he's only had one.
CBs.
Navy. Navy.
Wow. That's like the first Navy SEALs, wasn't it? Kind of? The CBs?
The CDs was construction outfit.
Construction. Oh, okay. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
20 years with them.
But totally. I mean, I'm around a lot of guys that work a lot, you know, and man, hats off to you, but I hope that I can do it when I'm your
You're almost my age. You're
Yeah, I
only
know, and I'm
54.
almost there.
He
now.
keeps telling us he's 54,
I'm only
55.
58.
That's right. 1 year behind you. That's right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, good. And Lisa did all the cooking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just supporting them so that when they come in and they're a little hangry, then they can eat and go back out more.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go show your house. You guys will sit here, rest, and we're going to show you what you guys got done.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I love watching Monday when they start and Friday night when they get ready to leave. Because everybody's just subdued, you know. It's a lot of work. It's just, and I'm glad they're doing it because I want you guys to know that it is a lot of work. This is what they've done all week. You know, we dry them in, meaning we put the walls and windows and doors and the roof on, except for Taryn. Taryn did a whole lot more work herself than normal workshop because she wanted the cost really low. And we're actually volunteering to help her with the flooring. We're just kind of helping her out there. I can't do that when we have 4 and 5. I have a couple guys that wanted some extra work and they did it. Normally we just can't do that. And I told her, but we wanted to help her and get her out of here. So there's a few extra things we're performing for. Tomorrow we just put our metal on and that was it. They did the entire outside, entire inside. I have an electrician that wires it, a plumber that plumbs it, and helps them with that. Other than that, they've been on their own. You know, Vigo with the inside, Mike was building cabinets and stuff inside, shelving she had to do. Let me show you. She brought all of her own windows. She brought her windows, she brought her doors. She brought this metal, okay? I just provided that little bit of cedar in the back. She brought the cedar shakes up there. She, like again, these windows. I bought the corners, as you can see, there's a different color because she brought her metal and I brought, you know, I had to buy mine here. So we couldn't match it. There's some access panels here that she's got. All they have on the outside is these two right here, these lights, and then they can put their metal up on the outside. That'll be done tomorrow. And we're gonna go inside. Good. She's got an elevated floor, all right? So, this is the kitchen dining room area. This is her kitchen sink, countertop, and kind of eating area right in here. She's gonna put her water heater under here, under the cabinets. Goes here, plumbing's already in. Spray foam, polyurethane, flow cell. She built this. Her and her mother who built this. This is just a wall, what should you call it? Just an accent, you know, of colors that she's placed up there. This is all her design. The loft was really big. I think it goes back 14 feet. The loft. She's not going to have stairs. But look how tall it is up there. You know? I mean, it's super tall. She got, again, we get up to 50 inches in our lofts. And then as you step down, she's got the great floor. Let me turn this fan off. You can hear me talking better. This is our gray floor. We use a hardwood floor. I mean, that's 3/4 inch thick flooring. Okay? Now, one thing I'm going to, my opinion, in building what now 54, 55 homes, my opinion is talking about weight. I built one out of foam phenolic fiber, all right? And it's styrofoam phenolic fiber on the outside. If you took the trailer away from it, it was less than 3,000 pounds. And it was a whole home. It was California Dreaming. The trailer alone was almost 2,000. And it topped out at 45, almost 5,000 pounds. So it weighed 3,000. But as I've been towing these across the United States, and I've been traveling, and I've lived in them, and I've done everything you could possibly do in a tiny home, the weight is an added factor. You don't want to get away from the weight, in my opinion. When you're going down the highway 65, 70, and you get a crosswind of about 50 miles an hour, you don't want it to tilt over. And a lightweight home will tilt over, so it probably needs to be made out of steel, so when it falls over, it won't bust all the pieces, right? Well, these are heavy, they're bottom heavy. Even though they're tall, the weight is grounded, you know? So when you're going down the highway, or even in a strong wind living in them, we tie them down. We got loops on every one of these that we can tie them down on the ground. They ride better when they're heavy. They don't bounce as bad. I like the weight, and people are trying to get away from weight. I was getting away from the weight. But this wood, I mean, this is a home. It's a solid home, inside, outside. You've got Roger's been a builder for 50, 60 years. He's 78 years old. He's loved this whole process and how it builds. He's totally had his blessing on the whole time. That's really cool, because there's so many builders that hate to have other builders come in and critique their work. He's said awesome to all of it. So this is her round tub. She's got a big old round galvanized bathtub that she's going to pour concrete in here and put tile in. All right? And I think that's her sink, compost toilet, big bathroom. So, and then we provided the loft material. This is a 2x6, 2x8 tongue and groove. So it's real thick. It's super strong, heavy. It's not a 1x where it goes. That's why we can separate these further, is because we have a stronger subfloor, a thicker subfloor. All right? So there you got it.
Yeah, and David wants to know, David Medina, remind us of what size this is.
This is 20, is it 28? Yeah. Is it 20? So I gotta go look. I didn't even know. Let me see. I think it's 28. Yeah, 24. I'm sorry.
24.
It's 24. But then she put a 3-foot cantilever on the top. So she cantilevered the top 3 foot, and then she's got a 2-foot closet. Let me show you this right here. This is a 2-foot closet in here, and we'll go out and show you. But that thing is big. It's like 6 foot tall in the whole width of the house, and she's got accessible from the outside. Yeah, 2 big doors. Yeah, 24 and 3 up at the top. A lot of people don't cantilever up in the loft if you want to.
Will there be anything underneath there? Is that for storage?
When she gets home, she'll have drawers under here. This will be all pulled out, drawers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me show you these drawers back. I'm not getting too dark. Isn't that awesome? Well, look, when they show the factory of competitors, it looks like you could eat off their floor because they want the world to think that they're everything. Look at this place. Look at that. Is that not a disaster? You know what I call it? I call that progress. I call it progress. That's what I call it. What we did is we put the hinges here. Yeah, they're all spray foam doors. The doors are spray foam. 1.5 inch of foam in there, right? Shaved off real pretty.
Oh, and there's lots
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
There you go. That's her closet.
Beautiful.
Yep. And
I love her house.
yeah,
Yeah.
isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of storage. It's, you know, it's got insulation here, there, underneath, everywhere, spray foam. Roger did the hinges. We talked about it. It's where the hinges can be put behind here so nobody can get to the screws. And then he's going to put trim over this so nobody can get to those screws. You know, just for safety.
And David's asking, the elevated floors, some people have them, some people don't. The benefit is exactly, is it just for storage? Just,
You know,
what's the benefits?
I heard it was storage. I put them in 2-3 other times for water tanks that can be underneath, fresh water tanks. A gray water tank is good there, except for your shower. It has to be above that tank also. So it's it's for storage. You know, it's good to have it in the kitchen if you're not going to have a loft above your kitchen, and that's good. You don't need to make the loft a really good big headroom. Raise the floors if you want to. You know, but if you raise them too tall, then you got to have stairs up to them, which comes out into your living room. You know, but this was her design. We, of course, we finagled it and fit everything in for her.
And this was a really good deal. She was able to bring, like you said, most of her materials to save.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think she's looking at what all the work she did. The windows, she brought her siding, she brought all of her light fixtures, she brought her plumbing fixtures, she brought all of her help. They did all the siding. They performed all the work of the siding, the beater inside.
They did their food.
All their own food. They built all their own kitchen cabinets, trim. I mean, all we did was frame it and put a roof on it.
And she got a trailer.
And she paid for the spray foam, and she got it totally maxed to the 2x4 thickness because of Maine. I think she's probably going to have about $25,000 in this whole thing.
And 24 foot. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And she got 2 skylights. Now that's paying me was 20, and the spray foam was going to be about 24. I don't know, 28. I said, well, really, it's just about 23,000. She had to buy skylights. She had to buy all this other stuff, but she's been searching for years. And I was really, I don't know, it was a compliment. She went everywhere in the world and came here. Of course, you know, we're incredible. And our prices are incredible, you know. But I do that. She's been here a whole week. I make a couple $1,000, keeps us guys working. And if we can keep doing that and get bigger and bigger and grow and enjoy this process, we'll all come out okay, you know. So, all right. That up there you can see on the side, that pipe sticking out is their vent for their plumbing. Now that won't be left like that. It'll be cut way back, and we'll put a 90 on it that'll come down, a 90-degree bend. And we do that instead of coming out of the roof. We don't want any perforations through the roof. The least we can is the better off we are. A lot of guys will use Studer vents. A Studer vent is an in-the-wall vent inside the house that just allows air to go through. But you have to use access. So wherever they're at, you have to have a panel so you can get out and get access, because they get clogged up, they fail to work. Of course, right here, that vent will never fail to work because it's a full pipe with no obstructions, you know. So, look at this. Look at this mess. Isn't it awesome? Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming in and seeing me. And the world is changing. I mean, every day the world is changing. Changing faster than we all can keep a hold of. I think it's exciting. I think life is awesome to come here to Roger. I love him to death. He's done eating, ready to go again. I mean, it's what? Oh, I do my hair. Hey, everybody, guess what? We got our own pilot show. DIY or HGTV, one of those two. They're owned by the same company, Scripps Howard. We have our own show, 1 hour show, coast to coast. I don't know when it's going to be, but it's going to be at the workshop. I paid for a film crew. I just took it on a hunch. I thought this is something special. Paid for the film crew to come in here. They filmed it for a full day. Cost me a lot of money. My son edited it, took the film, a 4-minute film, sent it to a producer in LA. They put it in Scripps Howard hands, and they loved it. They love our concept. They love what we do. They love the energy that we have here. They love how we're helping people. They love the whole thing. And I hope there's so many ideas to this. I want a workshop for just teenagers. Teenagers come and build their own tiny house. I want a workshop for just women to come here. Then we want just a workshop for disabled people to come here. I mean, there's so many areas that we can take this. Plus our communities we're going to build. You know, I'm working, be in Nashville Monday. I'm heading to Nashville Monday so I can meet with the TDEC guys. I'm sure they're not watching this, but if they are, I'm excited about talking to you. And we've got an attorney who's an environmental attorney that's going to work with me. We're meeting over there together to find out about our gray water. We got compost toilets, right? We got solar power. But I don't want to be a road guy where I got to hide out and I can't tell anybody where I'm living. So I'm trying to knock this down. RVAH, that's our certification. It is in process. Recreational vehicle and alternative living, alternative housing, okay? That takes the place of NOAA. It takes the place of RVIA. It's equivalent to both of those. We just haven't lobbied, again, to banks and insurance companies and got our name out there. But we're putting our stamp of approval on there. That is a third-party inspection. And I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I just wanted to, everybody needs to hear this constantly, you know. And we got new viewers, new people watching, so I've got to take it like nobody's heard it before. But that's what I'm doing Monday. So we're going to start a community if we can get this passed. Because no matter where you go, you got to contend with gray water. You just can't shove your gray water out on the ground. Some places might let you. That'd be awesome, and Texas and stuff does that. But if we can get this passed, it may set a precedence in other states, in other areas. The way I'm going to start communities is a different spin on it, and I'll let you know how I'm going to do that. And I think and I'm not trying to pull the wool over any municipalities. We're going straight to their board meetings, we're going straight to the planning commissions, and we're going to follow their rules, and we're going to try to get this done. If we can, that means we're both giving. I mean, what is that, bilateral party? I don't know what they call it, political stuff. But anyway, we're all like...
Bipartisan.
Oh, is that what they said? I love
No,
it.
I mean, I said it.
Bipartisan.
Bipartisan.
Bipartisan. They come in here and we're going to just get together. Two opposites come together and try to make a good thing happen, you know? So, all right. Thank you. We're good. Remember to just stay with it. Stay with your dream. Stay with these people tonight that you've seen. Remember that you can have something down deep that you want to do in life, you know? It may be working at a job 80 hours a week and you love it and you love your mortgage and you love your house and you love what you're doing. Hats off to you. I think that's awesome. But if you don't want to do that and you want a life and you want to pursue a dream, a little deep burning, what do they say? I still got that fire burning down inside me down in there, even though maybe the world thinks time has left you, you know? And you think everybody's saying you don't have enough time left or you don't have enough talent or all this stuff. You do. Because there's something in there for everybody that's burning inside for them to be something. And I say pursue it. You only live once. You only live once. Living once doesn't mean you go out and do illegal things. It's you only live once. So love people, care about people, and follow your dream, you know? So if you're going to care and love people and be kind to folks and you follow your dream, how can that be wrong, you know? So do that. I encourage you to do that. That's what we're doing here at Incredible Tiny Homes. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go check out Roger. I'm going to see how much more he's going to do, all right? Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We'll have this one out of here, and we'll have 5 more framing in, getting ready for our June 4th workshop. Plus, we got 3 other custom homes, and we've got 50 emails coming. I got to go. There's so much going on.